per kilometer in the poverty capital of the world. I mean, it would have sounded good if Nigeria actually has the money, and these guys mean that they really want to, build the roads. There is no plan of building any road. You see all those things you are seeing there, right? That is the shop for the next 8 years of Tifnumbu, if you let him, because they will do everything to make sure, say, they finish all of you. And then it's now up to you to continue to ask if, what's that thing again? Whether you are going to be standing with them. And those of you who are standing with Tifnumbu, on your pampas you shall shout. On his pampas you shall shout. On his pampas, Bola. On his pampas, Bola. On his pampas you shall stand. And majority of you have now, contracted the arthritis. A lot of you have become crippled. It's not like, something happened or an accident, but hunger has sort of disabled many of you. Some of you don't even talk straight anymore. And that is what Tifnumbu will do. So in case if you have no idea what you have signed up for, I will be here. I shall be here. Inshallah. I shall be here. Inshallah. My brother, tell them. They said you needed to pray for Tifnumbu or Daniel. If you believe that, they want you to blame yourself for why Tifnumbu is failing, and it will fail. I think somebody has a chance of explaining it better. If you don't mind, listen to this.
President Tinubu will never ever succeed. If you like, pray for him for the next 100 years. He will fail. And the reason is simple. The system that brought him in is not designed to succeed for you. It may be designed to succeed for him and a few people, but not for you. Let me give you an idea of how messed up the Nigerian system is, the current system. Do you know that in this country, you can make ₦500 billion without adding any value in the system? Now, let me give you an idea. You see, the NNPC sells fuel for 617 naira per liter, while other stations sell for like 680, 690. But there is a clear, at least 50 naira difference. And all it takes for you to make ₦500 billion without any value to the system is for you to know somebody, which is the system that works in Nigeria, for you to know somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody that has the connection, for you to divert the supply to those NNPC stations, to regular stations. For every 1 million liters, you are making 50 million naira. If you 10x that, that's ₦500 billion without adding any value to the system. And you people don't understand how dangerous that is. ₦500 billion naira without adding any value to the system. Who do you think is going to suffer it? It is you. Because that's how inflation happens now. Waiting again be inflation. Imagine that kind of money without any value or production. Now you go suffer them. So that is why I'm telling you that nothing is going to work except we dismantle the current system. If you like, pray for 100 years. Some of you think, even some of you that claim to be graduates, you have all those certificates, that fancy certificate that they gave to you in school, and you think that prayer in 2024, somebody who claims to be educated thinks that prayers and wishes have any effect on how the country moves. You be mumu. I'm telling you. Okay, fine. Shebi INEC say una dey 8 million we vote for them, plus the ones where they sit for fence, plus the one we no even vote for them, we PR and propaganda don't they work on their head. Now then they say, I want the man to succeed. Let's say una reach 10 million, we won't make it succeed, right? Why una prayer no they work? It can't be just small us. With the realistic. Now una talk say now our negative wishes now in the affect Nigeria. So why una positive wishes no they work? Superstitious people, as una believe say na prayer. Not only negative prayers they work for this country. If you dream bad dream, they go say it go happen. But if you dream positive dream, it no go happen. Una know they use una head think. And some say we want our own country. My brother, if you like, divide this country into 100, nothing is going to work, because our problem is not the size or the diversity. No, our problem is say people no get principle. People no get where they stand. That is our problem. You will want your own country. Oh yeah, just look at your town union. Ordinary town union president. You know if you elect them without a fight. So you think that if they give you your own country, now everything will magically reset. you really need to use your brain. They need to examine that your brain to know whether it will work. Let me be honest with you. As long as we have refused to be principled people, because we, our own anywhere belly face, we are always trying to position ourselves in a way that will benefit from the rot. Nobody's ready for the change of this system, which is the only way forward. If you like, pray from now till, after all, you've been praying for the last 100 years and nothing has happened. And somehow, educated people think that they will keep repeating the same thing and expect a different outcome. Are they shameful now? Oh, wallahi, are they shameful, all of you?
You try, my brother. And a lot of people will agree with him. The problem, indeed, is not just the size. It's mostly the people. If you are in doubt, you've heard a lot about Yeye Bello Abi. These are also Nigeria youth. Listen to them.
We are all Nigerians, and we know how politics is being played in this country. The person in question, before assuming the office, was a successful businessman. That's the first thing I want everybody to know. A successful businessman. This person in question as well has refunded a lot of money, what billions of naira, back to the state government, to the federal government, a World Bank project, right? Okay, fine. Now, if this person wants to embezzle money as the media has portrayed it before the general public, do you think he will refund back all those money? No. So whatever that is happening, that the media has to come forth to start saying that he paid money or he did not pay money, does it mean that all his life he doesn't have such amount of money to pay for his children's school fees? And the people talking out there, now let me ask, these people talking out there, are their children in Nigeria? How are they paying their money? Is it because they did not come to the public, or because they don't have issues with EFCC? Was that the reason why former governor of Kogi State is being dragged into the mud? Because he paid his children's school fees with that kind of amount of money? People says he withdrew it from the state treasury. I am sorry, please. How much are we talking about here? How much is the Kogi State allocation? Hello, let's Nigeria. We are all airlines here. Let's think. How much is Kogi State allocation? Okay, since his assumption of office, has he done anything? Anything? A project? How much does the project worth? That at the end of it all, $720 million, $1,000, right? No. $782 million, $1,000. Are you getting it? Being paid. Just school fees. Hello? There is one thing my people used to say. Life doesn't always come as planned. But in every situation we find ourselves, we make the best out of it. Whoever that brought that forth to the public is trying to make the best out of the situation at hand. And I promised you, by the special grace of God, if the due process is being adhered to and they followed it properly, the ends justify the means.
We support him. We don't know where the smoke is coming from. But all we know is that a man of his caliber, who have received numerous awards, both nations and international, in terms of transparency and accountability, has been chasing up and down by the institution, EFCC. We are here to call on Nigerians that in a situation like this, is it proper? How do we address it that some institutions should jump court order? Institutions should jump court order to chase a man of integrity like this. So, my fellow Nigerians, Our agitation here is this. Nobody is above mistakes. If it is possible that what they say that Alhaji Yahaya Adola Bello did is right, let them respect the court order and follow due process. We stand for justice.
Nuisance Lele. Nuisance Lele. Nuisance Lele.
Somebody said that they could see the poverty seated next to them without any magnifying glasses, that they could see it. You could, through the video, you could see. And they are the victims of this Yeye Bello. That's the Kogi governor. I don't know if you watched our broadcast this afternoon, my broadcast this afternoon, concerning the Yeye Bello's looting. Well, they've brought the charges against him. 19 count charge against Yeye Bello. And if you don't know, I think it's everywhere now, right? But I'll come back. There were days too, defending their own oppressors. Nigerians,
Order. EFCC must obey court order. EFCC must obey court order. Yahaya Bello EFCC must obey court order. We don't go to you. We don't go to you. Order. EFCC must obey court order.
Those are the youth. The young, the Nigerians that we have to fight revolution together. Now then be that. How much do you think they give them? 1,000 naira, 2,000 naira with placard when Yeye Bello looted Kogi State like say tomorrow no day? I'm going to see if I can list that out just for the reading for this period. Give me a sec. So Yeye Bello have about 15 houses, and that's just the one listed by the EFCC. The money it took from the people of Kogi State, the people that have been denied the opportunity to really have access to real education and all of that, healthcare and all that. Yeye Bello has 80 billion naira stolen from Kogi State right back in February 2016. He has a 950 million naira property in Maitama, Abuja that he bought in 2023. He has a 100 million naira property in Gwarimpa 2 in Abuja. He bought that in 2021, February. He has a property of $920 million, 920 million naira property in Asokoro, Abuja. He bought that between 2018 and 2022. 170 million naira property in Wuse for Abuja in 2022. 100 million naira property in Guzape, Abuja, August 2018. 100 million naira property in Wuse, Abuja, 2022. 66 million naira property in Aminu Kano Crescent, Wuse to Abuja in February 2020. 550 million naira property in Maitama, Abuja, February 2022. 650 million naira property in Wuse, Abuja, 2021. 5 million dirhams property in Dubai, UAE, 2022. 60 million naira property in Wuse, Zone 4, Abuja, 2016. 310 million naira property in Wuse Zone 4, Abuja, October 2017. 412 million naira property in Wuse, Zone 4, again, December 2020. He bought that. 84 million naira property in Wuse, Zone 4, Abuja, March 2021. 100 million naira property in Wuse, Zone 4, Abuja, March 2021. 3 billion naira laundered in July 2020, between July 2021 and April 2022. 570,000 US dollars transferred to a domiciliary account in TD Bank US in 2021. Between 2022 and 2023, he also transferred the sum of 556,000 US dollars to the same US account in TD Bank between 2022 and 2023. Well, however this sounds to you, this is practically just like about 1%, I'm sorry, about 10% of Yeye Bello's loot. This guy, you know, practically looted everything that he could lay his hands on. I mean, they gave him bailout money. He collected bailouts running into over 36 billion naira. This guy stole it. Bailout to pay pensioners, to pay contractors, to pay salaries and all of that. He stole it. He took the money and fixed it somewhere for interest until EFCC came looking for him. And this was even before this guy that is there now. And that is the person that all those young people, impoverished, what do you call it? Damaged people were out to defend. They are on social media too. They are here. They are here to shout at you and tell you that if they born you well, all these things you are saying, come and say it in public. There's nothing you can do. Tifnubu is their press, all that stuff. Sure you get. And those are the citizens you are probably hoping that we will start a revolution with, or those ones that we would have to sit together and break Nigeria with. We have a lot to do and a long way to go. Because it's, as you can see, somebody said, when you look at those who are defending Tifnubu, they are mostly, or most of these guys who are defending their oppressors in Nigeria. Pay attention to their childhood. That was when the damages was done. We were damaged when we were younger, when they were conditioning us, going through the kind of life that we should never have been subjected, to. But in 2024, children are still going through that same life. Indoctrination. Tell me, today that we now have, army of unemployed young people and unemployable people with no real, no real skill required or needed for today's challenges. Do you think that is not deliberate? It is deliberate. When you look at everybody who is defending Tifnubu, think of where they schooled when they were young. Take a look at this school. 2024 Lagos. Probably this is your area. If you are from Lagos, the mega shitty, the mega slum. There is a trending hashtag online right now, and it is there to showcase, oh my God, dilapidated schools in Lagos, Tifnubu's Lagos. Take a look at this one. This is 2024, and this was recorded today.
Okay, so today I'm in Okeafa Secondary School, guys. See the roof of Okeafa Secondary School, junior and senior school. That looks like a roof that they fixed is 1980. Everything done rust like this. See school, see classroom. See classroom of Okeafa Secondary School. See, now bomb blast happened for here. I'll be waiting. Wait, let me enter inside and see. Oh, wow. What exactly happened here? Was it a bomb blast or what? See school. Echo Project 2014. See classroom. See classroom. You should come and see windows of a secondary school. See school environment as it looks like bush. Wow. Wanna see you. See classroom. No window for this one. See classroom window. Wanna see you. Jesus Christ. Is this a classroom or a prison? A jail? Is this a classroom or a prison? Eh? Is this a classroom or a prison, my people? I don't even understand. Is this a classroom or a prison? Oh my shame. I'm inside another classroom. When I see classroom, see. Okeafa Senior Secondary School. Junior and senior. See classroom. The place be like where bomb happen. I don't understand. What is all this? What is all this? What is all this? What is just all this? See classroom of a secondary school. Imagine. Now this usually is the scariest part of my documentary. This place dark. I fear they catch me. Make something no go bite me for here. See toilets. See toilet. If I off my flashlight in this video, you guys will literally not see anything. It's all dark here. How students they take kompupu or wiwi for here? Chinekena. This is SS1B, Boy Scouts Managers Entrepreneurs Club. See Boy Scout Managers Entrepreneurs Club at SS1B. Why can't they seal all these rules? Why? See seats where children they use. See we no go they beat these children like this for inside classroom. Let's be all this thing. Eh? See how a classroom is in mega city. Okay, the other place I was in, they say it's a junior secondary school. Now I'm in this section of the senior secondary school. See classrooms. See how an SS2 class is. Why can't they paint these schools? Why can't they just afford painting for this school? See how a classroom is. Okay, so I'm done with my documentary in Okeafa Senior and Junior Secondary School. Today being the 29th day of April 2024. So tomorrow we'll bring you another edition, another school in Tinubu's Lagos State School, accomplishments in the mega city, right?
In the mega slum, you all go online, you want to lie to yourself, mega shitty, because you can see all those tall buildings, and you are there in your ghettos, in your shitholes, to defend Tifnumbu online, but your children, they go to school. Your life don't spoil. Some of you, now that kind of school you also went to, 24 years ago, you were inside Tifnumbu's Lagos as a school child, as a school child, right? And now your own picking, don't they go those yellow semi school? Places where we say it's not really conducive for humans. When I was growing up, okay, we had the terrible classrooms here and there. So it's just that it wasn't that bad. Okay, it's not that bad. You know what I mean? It was like still standard. And a lot of you will be say your parents had to go and borrow money to make you desk and chair. And you carried your chair, your own desk, you carried it to the school. Today, you are shouting on social media. Tifnumbu, if not for Tifnumbu fees Lagos. Tifnumbu, Ilori Bruka Bumi Pari. You are inside that shithole. But on social media, you are there because anybody that says something about Tinubu, he says a person saying something about Yoruba. He cannot be insulting Tinubu because Tinubu is a Yoruba. Olori Brukuyi, that's where they conditioned you. How can anybody attend that kind of environment? Child or children that attended that kind of environment, how do you expect them? All of you. Because some of you also attended the same place, but your brain still they intact. Do you think that's the same with everyone? They condition them that way. They will tell you, there is another building. There's a new building